got about 52 minutes left in this final hour of transmission today. Gary Franchi's on with us. The filmmaker William Lewis is on with us. I want to open the phones up. I had a bunch of callers on from before William got on. Those callers are all now been gone to. I'm going to ask the people holding here, Sam and Virgil and Tony and Abel and others, address questions about the FEMA camps, the martial law, the New World Order, the film Camp FEMA to our two guests, please. Then you can bring up some other side issue if you want. But 1-800-259-9231 is the toll-free number to get on board with us. I did want to make two quick announcements. We've got a bunch of Don't Tread on Me Culpepper T-shirts that aren't just the snake on a yellow shirt. Other variants of it are coming in. And those new shirts coming in are going to be limited run. There's going to be, say, 1,500 of all sizes, and when they're gone, they're gone. Same thing with these Obama posters. We took the classic Obama Joker, put fascism, put New World Order, put Infowars.com under it, and also improved on the image by more saturating it, making it look a little bit cleaner. We've got better images of him as the Joker and Bush as the Joker. So those are going to be the only ones that are available in the next few weeks when we sell out of the classic Obama Joker. So it's limited edition. If you want to get your hands on an Infowars.com, in the Fed, that's what it says on the back, in the Fed on one shirt. Another shirt says arrest the criminal, stop the criminal. There's some that just say Infowars.com. If you want one of these classic shirts, we're making them special by saying that when they're gone, and that's it. So I hope everybody gets them, because the media nationally has said it's racist, it's evil, it's bad, and you should be arrested if you put these up on light poles. Though the state attorney general said they're not going to charge the youth who put them up in one area of Florida, because when they said they were about to arrest him, people put up hundreds of times. I mean, it's all over Florida. The Toronto Star told me Saturday when they called me, they said every road in the city has them. They said, are you behind this? And I said, no, it's my idea. But I said, no. She said, I mean, did you hire hundreds of people? I said, no. People are mad that the media tried to censor them and said they couldn't put this image up. And this is only the beginning. So the Joker thing is out of control. It's awesome. It lets the system know they're not going to silence us, with the announcements of how the Pentagon's taking the web over to, quote, shut it down, and to, quote, shut alternative blogs down. I mean, it's really happening. The Pentagon themselves say this. They're freaking out in CNET News and the AP. It's much worse than this. The establishment is losing the hearts and minds. They're going to shut the web down. They're going to launch fake cyber attacks against the web and shut it down in the name of its safety. I've been telling you that for 8 months. They're now saying it. They're now getting you ready to accept it. So, go get the Obama Infowars.com posters that are up on Infowars.com in the contest area. Post them. I've gone out and do it. Don't let them chill your free speech. But more importantly, and I'm done plugging this, we have a contest running through Friday. And I may extend it a little bit because I'm still getting videos of people putting up the Obama Joker, and I've gotten hundreds and hundreds, and I mean, it's over 300, Kurt Nemo said, and that was a few days ago, of different ideas for poster art. We're having a contest for the best political poster: anti-war, anti-vaccine, anti-fluoride, anti-chemtrail. It'll be whoever makes the best poster, and on any subject, we'll judge it on what gets the message across the best, not even what issue it is. I'm the judge. That's half of it. The other half is posting it in public and videotaping it and uploading it to YouTube or another major video site and sending it to contest@Infowars.com. That is the contest, not the hundreds and hundreds of posters you're sending us. It needs to be posted in public and videoed. So the message is, we're not just putting it up about Obama. A lot of people have made them with Obama and Bush next to each other, saying that, they work for the New World Order. Two sides of the same coin. Very effective. Whatever. It's about showing the establishment that the people can take over the information war if we want to. That is now what's happening. So that said, this is why we need to put up more posters now than ever. Just don't do it on government property, meaning property the slaves can't touch, meaning you pay the money and the government tells you how to live. All over Texas, they've called for my arrest. They've called it hate speech. Hays County, it's not illegal. They say it should be made illegal so I can be arrested. It's Spanish TV International's calling for my arrest. You know, the TV here in the U.S. You've all seen it. We boldly just said, bring it on, First Amendment. They were going to arrest this youth in Florida. The one guy, an Obama supporter, came up to her taking photos saying, I'm reporting you, like a body snatcher. You know, I'm a Nazi. I'm reporting you. You know, I'm going to get you. First Amendment's bad. Putting on a light pole. Obama supporters rip them down everywhere. Put up 10 times more. Here is a local newscast out of Northeast Texas, pretty big town, where they're acting like a murder's been committed or a bank robbery's happened, and they're hyperventilating and freaking out, and, oh, my God, the youth, it's so scary. Yeah, the public schools are pushing Ritalin, Prozac, SWAT teams, drug dogs, teaching people how to be petty and mindless, government brainwashing, dumbing them down. We teach them to respect the local authorities and the president. Thank God we ripped him down before the youth saw him. Oh, yeah, and then they say it was antiwar.com. You can see the video at the school. It says infowars.com. So I guess they thought they would get me by not showing infowars.com. It isn't about infowars.com. It's about getting everybody to be active and to see the power you have. That's what Gandhi did for 20 plus years in India. That's what I'm doing, is showing you the power you've got to stand up to these parasite trash. We're going to Franchi and everybody in a minute, but I wanted to get to this. Here's the local newscast out of KLTV as we analyze it. Here it is.
Depicting President Obama as the Joker started appearing in Tyler, Texas yesterday. The altered picture of the president was made by a college student and has since gone worldwide via YouTube. Up to 20 posters were put on trees, signs, and windows. The only message was the website address, Infowars.com. That's the online site for a syndicated radio talk show host who offered $1,000 to the person who puts up the most Obama Joker posters.
Okay, let's stop right there.
Some believe the president...
The guys had no way to communicate it to me. And that's the old one from 2 weeks ago. The new one, if you see, it says video no longer available. And I think that got linked by Drudge. It probably crashed KLTV's site. But that one talked about how evil and bad it was at the school. So let's go to Gary Franchi. Gary, and again, the producer of Camp FEMA, now available at Infowars.com, and William Lewis. I had you guys hold the last 6-7 minutes through that, because do you concur with what I'm saying, or do you have anything to add, or do you disagree?
No, I'm actually, Alex, thanks for having me on. You know, I'm ready to go out and hit the streets myself. I drove down the street in my town. I saw this beautiful line of trees. I'm like, you know what? Every single tree needs a no vaccine sign. And, you know, I'm ready to go down to Kinko's, print up a whole bunch, and do it myself. So I think it needs to be done.
Absolutely. In fact, I saw a newscast freaking out in Temple about somebody putting up tenpenny.com, the doctor, and saying, you know, vaccines are killing you, and doctors going, don't say that, it's lies. The Gardasil's killed a bunch of people. They admit the flu shot test in Europe, I got it wrong, not the U.S., but in Europe, killed some people. I mean, Google flu vaccine kills in Europe. I mean, it was London Telegraph. So, yeah, they're telling us we can't go out and put something up. We've got to just sit here and accept their propaganda.
No, it's ridiculous. It's you know, it's time for the American people to rise up. And, you know, I'm listening to you on this end, and I'm getting fired up. I'm jumping out of my seat, you know. And I hope that everyone else listening is feeling the same way. It's time to stand up. It's time to rise up. You will not find me in a FEMA camp. You will not find me there.
Well, that's the thing about the film you and William have made. It's just amazing because it covers everything. It proves the history of it, how they operate, the police state, the demonization of dissidents that go with it, the COINTELPRO feds. I mean, you guys have knocked it out of the park, Gary.
Alex, I am a God-blessed American citizen, and I will be... I am so fed up with these elitists who are putting presidential candidates, Ron Paul, Chuck Baldwin, Bob Barr, listing them as if I'm a supporter, I'm a violent extremist. Well, what is this country become?
Well, it's an attempt to chill free speech, as you know. And it's an attempt to shut you down and to make everybody scared to have political speech. Just like when they say criticizing Obama is the N-word. I mean, they are brutally trying to silence free speech. William Lewis, comments.
Well, yeah, here we go again. I think that the poster idea is a great idea. What Gary was saying too about the no vaccinations. Those are some of the issues that are dealt with in the documentary. We try not to get really specific and say that this is exactly what they're going to do with swine flu, because we've seen this happen before with anthrax and smallpox, and back in 2000 and 2003 when they wanted to vaccinate us then. But this is a very real scenario, and if we go ahead and start educating people through these posters that we can put up in people's neighborhoods or wherever you want to, that I think is a great way to go. Maybe put a website at the bottom so that they can get some information on it.
Absolutely. I want to continue getting into Camp FEMA, but I do want to go to Vincent in Virginia, Sam in the Netherlands, and others that are holding. But